It's day 38, and obviously, day 38 was kind of a mix of day 37 also because I didn't sleep and I did not know when day 38 started and day 37 ended. So, didn't sleep. I worked on a couple of ideas for my portfolio. So, majorly, I was thinking that there should be interactive element to my portfolio. First, I started seeing online, that what kind of portfolios people have built, and it was very generic. All of them have the same kind of look and feel, and there are a lot of free templates on Framer, and most of the people have used those free templates and made their portfolio, which is easy. I get it, and but I wanted to do something different for my portfolio website that I'm building. So I was thinking that okay, there should be interactive element in my website. So people who are coming to visit my website, they can play around, with some element over there. So my first idea was, a bunch of colors will be there, like simple colors like red, green, or blue, or red, green, yellow, and there's a mixing palette, and people can choose two colors and mix it over there. And once they mix it, the corresponding to that color, whatever projects I've done, those will kind of collate below it. So that was one of my ideas. And the second idea that I was coming with is that there is a kind of a slider, or you can say like a tab switcher kind of thing, where there are all the different things that I've worked on, like motion graphic, visual design, brand design. And when you switch between those, a window opens. So for example, if you are switching to the tab of motion graphic, then a window opens which looks like the interface for After Effects, and inside that my projects are listed. So I was thinking something along those lines. Then I thought ki yeah, it's been like quite a while since I posted, this YouTube shorts that I used to do on After Effects tutorials. So I thought that let's, kind of do a little bit of research what is trending right now. And there was this thing, top 5 effects or top 5 things in After Effects that you need to know. So I thought, okay, for what should I put out in that perspective? And I thought that the best thing would be top 3 expressions that are very important in After Effects, and I use these expressions all the time. So I thought that okay, my viewers should know, about this. These expressions are so useful. They save you a ton of time. So do check that video out. So I was working on that video for some time, and then before I knew it, it was about 5:30, and I had to leave. So me and my friends Yusuf, Parth, and Saurav, we were going to Kavan Park. We wanted to take a couple of photos of the pink blossom that had come in Kavan Park. So we wanted to go to Kavan Park, and also Yusuf is leaving to his hometown. So we wanted to hang out once before he leaves. So that was the context of going to Kavan Park. So it was about 5:30. So I didn't get any sleep, and I thought, okay, let's be a little cheeky on the WhatsApp group that we have, and I posted over there this song at say at 5:55 called "Aa Raha Hoon Main." I don't know if you've heard that song. The movie was not good, but yeah, that song is nice. So I put that ki "Aa Raha Hoon Main" means like I'm on my way. That was my way of saying it. But yeah, I don't think my friends understood that, because when I reached over there was nobody, and then I had to call Yusuf and ask him that where are you, because I was picking them up. So then I waited for some time. I picked Yusuf up. Then we went to Forum and we picked up, which is now Nexus. Picked up Path and Saurav, and we headed to Kaman Park. Once we reached there, we realized there was a marathon going on over there, which was on Women's Day. No, the theme was Women's Day. Women's Day was a day before, but the marathon was happening today. And because of that, the parking in Kaban Park was closed, the car parking. I do not know why. So then we found another parking a little bit far away, and then we parked our car over there and headed inside Kavan Park. And we were looking all around, where are these pink trees that we have heard so much about, but there were none, not even one. And so we were like, let's scrap that plan. And I, by chance, had a frisbee in the trunk of my car, which kind of saved the day. And we started playing frisbee over there for quite a while. We played frisbee over there. Then we took like a good walk around Kaman Park, and finally we spotted one pink tree that was there. It was at a very conspicuous edge of Kaman Park, where there is like no paths and all that. You have to walk on the grass to get to it. So we took a couple of photos, and then we were also very tired because it is quite hot outside and we had been playing frisbee for quite a while. So we decided to now head back. So while going back, we stopped at this place called Udupi Grand or something, and we had dosa. I do not know why there are so many Udupi named restaurants in Bangalore. I think there are more Udupi restaurants in Bangalore than in Udupi. I don't know if you agree to that, but yeah. So then we had dosa over there and we headed back. So once I came home, I was very tired. Like after dropping everybody, I was very, very tired, and I had to sleep because at night I had to go to the airport to pick up my girlfriend. So I immediately went to sleep. But throughout my sleep, I kept, tossing and turning and remembering ki I have to edit the vlog. It's getting late. I have to edit the YouTube short that was also not complete, and that's why I couldn't sleep much. I got up at 2 o'clock. I started editing the YouTube short again, and I put it out. And after that, I started working on the vlog. It didn't take a lot of time, and if you see, I have been trying to reduce the duration of the vlogs because one of the feedback was, it's too lengthy to sit and watch in one go. Then once the edit was done, I put my vlog for render, and it was showing like a huge time for it to render. So I put it to render and I went to have dinner, and then I went to take a bath. And while I was taking my bath, like it just suddenly, I realized that, oh no, I forgot to change the opener for the vlog. It's still written over there, day 36. And so I kind of like hurried and finished my bath, and I came out, I stopped the render, and I changed the opening title sequence, and then I put it to render again. I started exploring a little bit on ChatGPT. I wanted to run it by a few of the case study ideas that I was thinking about, and I discovered this amazing feature on ChatGPT where you can kind of have a conversation with ChatGPT, and it's all voice based, so it feels like you're talking to someone or you're taking a opinion with somebody. It's very natural, feels very natural, other than the fact that sometimes if you stop to think, it starts giving you answers. Hey ChatGPT, I am making a video for my YouTube channel, and I'm kind of talking about how you can chat with ChatGPT and have like a very fruitful and fun conversation. Can you say hi to my subscribers?
Hello to all your awesome subscribers. Feel free to ask me anything or share your thoughts. Let's make this conversation interesting.
I went on chatting with ChatGPT for about an hour or so, even more than that probably, because it was giving me amazing ideas and we were having a really natural conversation. So I ran it by one of my case studies, which was about an app which kind of like is for consumers who have more than one vehicle, like a four-wheeler and a two-wheeler, and it tells them that on which certain days, based on the weather and traffic, which vehicle to take, right? If like it's going to rain, then take the four-wheeler. If there's a lot of traffic, then you can take the two-wheeler. You can save on time, you can save on money. So that was what the idea for this case study was. So this amazing thing that I tried with ChatGPT was that I told ChatGPT, let's have a debate, and you be for the topic and I'll be against this case study in terms of like the idea, the problem statement, that I'll try to say that it's not very relevant, and you try to convince me if it is relevant or not, and gave me amazing ideas, right? Amazing ideas, and it was able to convince me. After that, I also started telling ChatGPT that I am from a design background. I want to get into UX research. I'm taking a certification course. Can you help me train for this job career switch or something like that? So it said that yeah. Then I told that you pretend to be an interviewer and take my interview for a UX researcher, and I'll try to answer your questions from whatever experience I have. So that also went on for a really long while. It kept asking me very nice questions, and I was trying to answer it. Whatever I didn't know, I said, I do not know, can you answer it for me? And it also answered those questions. It was a great session. It could have asked me more, but I was talking for more than an hour and my throat started paining. So then I stopped and I thought, okay, now let's leave for the airport, which was a good idea. I left about 2 hours early, but it was a good idea because I reached just in correct time. So then I went to the airport. So then I stopped and I thought, okay, now let's leave for the airport, which was a good idea. I left about 2 hours early, but it was a good idea because I reached just in correct time. So then I went to the airport. The parking is hidden where Taj is. So this is a tip. If you are going to Terminal 1 and you want to park in P4, then take the right where it says Taj, because nothing is written about parking over there. It's just written Taj. But once you go inside, you keep going straight and you will find P4 over there. So once she came, we headed back to the parking. The parking was quite far away. So there's this new bridge and overbridge that they have built for pedestrians. It's very nice. So we went back and we got in the car and we came home. It was about 3 when we got back, 3 a.m. Now this is going into date 39, but yeah, it was like quite late when we got back, and I was dead tired by then because I hadn't slept the day before. I just slept 1 or 2 hours in the day. So immediately I was snoring off. So basically I snore only when I'm like dead tired, and this was one of those days when I was dead tired. So yeah, that was yesterday. So see you in the next vlog.